2, 1, and we are live. Hello, my people. Welcome to Khosi Nation Fan TV. I am Belo, your host, and this is where fans meet and talk about Kaizer Chiefs. Khosi Football Club. Okay, so we are playing Zamalek, and the lineup is already here, and we are going to discuss what is actually happening. You know the deal by now. 2 things I need from you. You can make it 3 if you want. First one, just tell me where you are watching from. Number 2, like the video. Number 3, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Just those 3 things. Tell me where you're watching from. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Oh, there is a bonus. The thing that you could do for me is also just vote. Tell me how this game is going to end. Gonna start a poll. Whose match prediction? I'm going to put it here, and then you guys can have it before we even talk about what's happening. Match predictions: Chiefs win. Number 2, Zamalek win. Or is it going to be a draw? Okay, the poll has started and you guys can vote. I know Velogutu are biased since this is a Kaizer Chiefs channel, but yeah. So the match prediction or the starting 11, I made it yesterday, and I don't know if I'm gonna say I'm happy to report. I won't count Matlo as a person I got wrong, because I said maybe they will play him. But I got Monyane wrong. That's the only player I predicted wrong. Because I did not see this coming. I did not think... oh yeah, I didn't say much. I think I said Mayo. So I missed 2 players. I think I did not see the Matlo thing coming because he hasn't played in a while. So I wasn't expecting him to start the game. So that's the thing that the coaches have decided to do. So it's a few things that needs to be discussed, right? The first one is, okay, centre-back pairing. We are forced. The way that Chiefs are playing, the defenders that they've had to pick, they have no choice. They had to pick them because McCarthy has been suspended and then Miguel is injured. So they had to pick these 2, and based on how they played in the last game, as long as we don't let crosses in. Khosi, I hate it when I say such things and they happen in a match. In the previous game, we allowed Al-Mazri to cross the ball into the box, and then Simang was found wanting. I hope that for this game, we have looked at the videos, we've looked at the analysis from that previous game, because even the goal that came in, it was a result of a cross that we did not take care of. So I hope that that issue has been addressed, right? So number 2, Marco. Marco is not very tall, so that's the problem that you tend to have if you are playing Marco, right? So I hope, again, I'm a man of OPM, I hope that it doesn't end up also affecting how we play, because if the strategy by Zamalek, if I'm Zamalek, this is what I'm doing. I know they are playing, so I would attack the side of who's this guy? I would attack the side of Monyane and keep on crossing the ball to the far post where I know there will be Marco, right? I will just keep on crossing the ball that side. I will keep on crossing the ball that side because that's where the weakness is at. So that's exactly what I would do if I'm Zamalek. And if I see them doing it, I won't be surprised, because it's literally the most obvious thing you can do and should do in a match like this. But obviously, the coaches of Zamalek, if they don't do that, they're idiots. They would be idiots. It's like the most obvious thing to do to Chiefs. Just play crosses. Play crosses towards the Marco side and then watch them scramble. He's short. He doesn't know how to deal with aerial balls. And then Monyane. I think with Monyane, decent player, good player. But I feel like in a game where they said that they won't sit back, I think we will still sit back, right? I think we'll sit back because it's a safer thing to do, because they don't want to risk, giving the game away when there's no need to. So they might want to be careful. I think they will be careful. And in them being careful, that means that when we're going up and down, the player who can do the up and down thing for Chiefs, especially on the right-hand side, is Solomon's better than Munyane, because since he came back from injury, it's not that he sucks, but he's not been at his best form. So I think that it's going to be interesting. So I will look at your comments right now. I'm just going through the lineup. And then obviously Undlovu Nomabu have been playing together for weeks now. So that's good. Continue it in midfield. And then as a number 10, Matlo comes in. I know why Matlo comes in. Physicality. Simple as that. Physicality, and that's the thing that I'm thinking, Guti. Matlo just came in for the physicality. But if we're being honest, before he got injured again, he was low-key cooking. Like, I know I'm sounding like these kids now, but he was playing good football before he got injured. So I think that it's a continuation of that. And also, we must remember the fact that Duduze has been drinking us lately. He's not been in good form. So it was coming for him to be dropped like this. So it's not like he played one bad game and then they dropped him. But what actually happened is he played better against Stellenbosch, and then they played him again against Al Masry, and he still kind of fluffed his line. So he didn't do the job that he was supposed to do. So now it's okay that it's dropped. That the strategy has slightly changed to let's not lose midfield battles. Right? So it's no longer about, okay, let's try and hit them, and when we transition, be good. No, it's the physicality part. And the last time he played, when we played TS Galax, there is that pass that he found Usilva with. Damn, that boy can pass. And especially if you give him space, you'll be dead. And then Lilepo, obvious. And then a person who's going to be playing a lot is Umodi, because Marco tucks in and then Umodi goes up and down. I would be surprised if Umonyan is the one who stays. I would be surprised. But I've seen, because in the last game we saw Modi being played as kind of he was played as an inverted 10 towards the end of that game. So as an inverted winger, so a floating 10. So I wonder whether they were heads for today, or it was just out of necessity. They were now playing a 3-5-2, so they want a 3-4-2-1 Jalo. So they wanted to see how Modi would look in that system. So we wait and see. And obviously up front, there's nothing else shocking. Okay, again, let's come back to this. If you just joined, we have 47 likes and over 150 people watching. So can we match that? Can we increase the number of likes so that they match the number of views? That's number one. Number two, what are your thoughts on the starting 11? Ask, comment, let me know where you're watching from, those things. If you are new to the channel, subscribe as well. Okay, let me read your comments before people say, hey, Mpilo, why are you not saying anything? Uliroy saying, Sean Mpilo, who played, away, Khosi Nation. Unomhle Tuze saying, MO, what is MO, Unomhle? Young Abandla is watching from Cape Town. Undumiso is watching from Emanguzi. Unomhle is a big fan. Thank you. Umvuzo is reporting from PMP. Ausigelela is watching from Cape Town. And, the name is long. N Smith Production. N Smith Music Production is watching from Kabeha. And then Unati DJ is watching from Pumalanga. Uchiga, Olampilo, like the edition of Matlo Obaking, watching from Orchards in Pretoria. Uchiga Flames, confirm to me, it's the same. Oba King, right? Yeah, it is Oba King. The Oba King, the one I was having an interview with that I posted, we had a very good conversation with him. So when you get time, just go to the channel. You will see there is a very informed podcast that we did with Oba King. So check it out. Oluetu is watching from Peter Beck. Asanda Mazibugo is watching from So. Ulebohang Timos is saying, I think it's a bit defensive in the midfield because my offensive and defensive. Remember, Kaizer Matlo never arrived at Chiefs as a defensive midfielder. Matlo was always a 10. Matlo has never been an 8. He was just changed by... Like Unabi realized one of the things, I know, oh, you like talking about Unabi. But last year, some of the few things that started happening at Chiefs, one, we started seeing Khosi Ngcobo being played as an 8. Because as a 10, he wasn't getting involved too much. So then the coach decided, you know what, I'm just going to play him as a 10. I'm going to play him as an 8 because he can help us in the earlier stages of our build-up. That's how he became an 8. So we ended up thinking that Matlo is actually an 8, but he's not. Because he was moved deeper because of the fact that a lot of players' careers die the moment they are played as 10s. Because if the people who are supposed to progress the ball from the deep-lying playmaker or the defensive midfielder who's supposed to get the ball and then collect it and move it to the attacking midfielder, if that person can't do that with the ball, then the attacking midfielder is never involved in the game. And what people end up saying is, oh, the attacking midfielder is not in the game, he's not giving us anything. But the truth of the matter is, he's not getting on the ball to begin with. So you can't be blaming that guy because he's not getting on the ball. So if he's moved deeper, then he's going to do that. Petolo is saying it's time for the big teams. Yo, we just finished watching Sundowns against MC Alger. That game was so boring. I was falling asleep. Now I drank coffee, so I'm now awake because of that game. But I was tired in any case because of the coaching that I did today. Umvuzo is saying, with Monyane starting, it looks like we'll start defending. Marco will push up and will remain with the back three with Monyane. Correct me. Mvuzo, I think it's the other way around. I think it's Monyane who's going to go forward because remember, Ulilepo, they don't usually use him wide now. Instead, he inverts, he goes inside. He plays closer to Silva, which then means then someone must give width on the right. And if Umod is the one who's starting inside, if we lose the ball, then he has to track back from inside out. And if his starting position is wide, then it just makes a vertical run backwards. It drops backwards. So I think unless they change it today, but I doubt they will commit both Marco and Modi forward, who are both on the left, which will also put a strain on Msimang if he's playing as a left centre back. Because now, as a right-footed player playing as a left centre back, there's more strain because now you're moving to mark this way. And your body shape now, you have to stand like this. That means your foot that you are putting in is the left foot. It's just going to be difficult. Rather have Marco in that position in any case. Unasip is saying, Tampilo Andile, I'm watching from Cape Town. Kaelicha, we love you, Khosi, for life. Thank you, I appreciate that. ABC Ngema is watching from KZN in Fryhead. You are like 40 minutes away from home. Petolo is saying exactly how you predicted with the Munyane being the first choice right back point you made. Yeah, that's I'm starting to think. Munyane, Ugutu Solomons was never really in rotation with Munyane, but it was always Munyane as a starter, and then Solomons is just a backup right back. That's how I see the coaches seeing him, which is funny because let me ask you guys I'm going to add another question. I'm going to start a Q&A. Who is a better right back? Monyane or Solomons? I'm going to ask you this question, and we are not trying to fight. We are just trying to see what people think. I'm going to see what you guys think. your comments just disappeared. Hey, Mihlol. Why is it Mihlol? Abba my comments in. They just vanished, guys. Let me reload so that I see are your comments gonna come back. Okay, I think they're gonna be back. I think so. They should be. What just happened? Oh, I went to the wrong channel now. Okay, so you can vote. You can comment, Njalo, not vote. You can comment who do you think is a better right back. And it's not that another one you are better, but we're just saying who's a better right back according to your opinion. Who do you see as a better right back? Monyane or Solomons? Let me read the other comments. I skipped. ABC. Okay. Ngibuka ngisetebe nemlazi kusho uSiphamandla Dladla. Utabiso is watching from Mpumalanga. Justice Vadao. Chiefs only need to show character. That is very important. Nkosi Mpile Dlamini is saying the starting 11 is fine. The only shortfall is Marco's height. Isona is saying Inanda Umzinyati Deben Khosi. And then Ember Security is saying Khosi all the way. Sean Muketsi is saying Kaizer Chiefs. Olile Koesha is saying watching from West Coast. Aulahlekile is saying hey family. And then Upotu is saying he's watching from Krugerstop. Ulahlekile with me, he's watching from Kagiso. And then Washington Kwanaz is watching from the land of Ronaldo, Saudi Arabia. Sean Muketsi is watching from Botswana. Enterprise is saying the team has no youngers but loaded with experience. Yeah, actually, because even Aiden McCart is not here, so that's a lot of young players, which is not a lot of experienced players, which is something that's gonna be needed here. I think it's also such a big game because Umtutuzi made a very significant mistakes in that game to a point that a lot of people were like, oh, we must have an honest conversation about Umtutuzi, and people were already having honest conversations about him. So I think if he had another bad game, like he was started and made another mistake and then we lose, I think there would be no coming back for him. So I think that decision was not bad from the coaches. Okay, I'm reminding you guys again, can we please have as many likes as we have views? Because once the game starts, I have no idea what's going to happen. And usually if the team is losing, hopefully it doesn't happen, I just forget about these things. So let's like the video. We only have 81 likes. We haven't even gotten 200. I need 81 likes before the game starts. We're on 81 right now. I need 19 more so that we get 200. Utsiamo is saying, I think Modi is going to help Marco back there. Yes, he's always doing that. He's going to definitely help him there. Saying skip the foot. I don't want to skip people's, but people catch feelings. How young I saying I'm below, it's younger from touch. I'm a bit concerned about Matlo being introduced after such a long time on the bench. This could really disrupt the team's continuity. I feel it's better to introduce players from back as the game progresses to ease them towards the end. I hear you. The thing is, when I am, from the coach's perspective, right, I'm trying to be a good person and see things the way they see them. I would say from their perspective, it's a lose-lose. If you play Umtutuzi as a 10, after his recent form in the last 2 games, people complain, right? If you play Umatlo, who's coming back from an injury, people complain. If you play Umfundo Vilagaz as a 10, he's too weak for this game, people complain. If you play Umayo, he's not been playing well. So who's the last player to be in that midfield to actually play decent? There's no other answer but, Matlo. So I completely get what you're saying. But I think from their perspective, he's the last player or midfielder to function with Maboe and Jovu and do well in that midfield. So as a result, they are deciding now, let's just play him. Usenzo is saying Khosi all the way. Ushon Muketsi is saying Da Silva. Ulahlekile is saying best lineup, guys. Let's not talk about defensive, but killer passes from Matlo. As for strikers, they have to score goals. Not a sole goal, guys. Yeah, Lentwe goal a lot. Uyanga is answering the question where the Q&A. I asked you guys, who is the better defender right now or better right back, Solomons or Shandis Bankamalak or Munyan? And people have started answering. We've gotten 204 likes. That means we can get 250. If you haven't liked the video, you know what to do. Uyang is saying Solomons. King, the extrovert, is saying, example, watching from Albertine, Fairwood Park. You are here, Mos. You are in Albertine. I coach at Fairwood Park at Albertine Football Club. Maybe you have seen me there because I've seen some people saying, hey, Mpilo. I'm like, yay. Solomon's currently Gushumaraba. And then John is saying, Mpilo from Pumalanga, Lilepo and Silva must start like house on fire, be clinical and perfect in their passes. Monyane and Solomons have their games. Valid point. Unati is saying Solomons. Upetolo was saying Mfukeng scored. Sorry to mention. He's playing well and it's 3-0 that side. Now Mfukeng should continue playing well for the sake of him going to the World Cup and playing as a 10 for Bafana. But we move. Abonga is saying, hi, I'm Victor. I'm watching from Eastern Cape, Engobo, Khosi for life. Sean is saying Solomons. Wake Up is saying Solomons. Pitolo is saying Solomons. Enterprise is saying Monyan or Solomons. It all depends on what you want to achieve. Joshua is saying, I'm watching from Randburg. Kulego is saying, Pilo, you can't afford to lose. If you can't beat them, at least draw should be our last hope. I'm watching from Fryhead, but originally from Uluundi. Mkai. Tiamo is saying from Bloemfontein, who just Vadao, Mara, Badao. The whole point is choose one, and when I was saying both. Ukudul is saying I'm watching from Peter Marisbeck. Tapelo is watching from Bloemfontein. Then I skipped so many comments. Okay, I think I didn't skip this one. Chiga is saying Monyan is better. Solomons is good going forward, but defensively is suspect. He has tendencies of making dangerous tackles in sensitive areas. He did it twice last year. He did it against Pirates in the final. He did it against Sundowns in the semi-finals, and it led to a goal. Wake Up is saying these coaches don't know how to use players. You cannot bench a player who is in form. Solomon scored about 2 goals and they decide to bench him. It does not make sense. You see, there I will agree with you. I mean, it is weird if you think about it to go to Solomon's in those back-to-back games that he was scoring in, and then all of a sudden he's benched. So I get that, but there's also the point that Uchiga Flames Obakeng just made, Uguti. We have an issue of Solomon's mistake defensively. Umzwandile is saying, I think Monyane, as he is overjoining midfield inside and the winger, he's watching from Cape Town. Police are saying, I think Monyane for physical opponent, and then especially for this match, Monyane is the best candidate considering he's got clean tackles, considering Egyptian teams are divers. Usiam Tanda is watching from Dromedaries, Cape Town. And then Abonga is saying Monyane right there. Mzwandile is saying, you're one of the best football dissectors. Thank you. As a coach, I appreciate that. Sean is saying Modi, right position. Right position? What do you mean? George watching from Kagiso. Undumeso is saying, I strongly believe that Mshengu was going to be our match winner. Konju Mshengu Shabalal. Yeah, the problem with Shabalal Ugutis had 2 bad games in a row. You know, so that's the problem. Okay, I'm going to come back in 30 seconds. Let's see how many likes we're going to have. I'm having a water break myself. forgot to do. We are going on an ad break, but then the funny thing is, let's see how many likes we got. How we only got one like in Hambil. I was going for an ad break, but in that ad break, I forgot to add an ad, which is just crazy business. But anyways, we continue with the discussion and whatnot. Let me see. Have we charged that enough? Yes, we have. We have charged it enough. Okay. It's charging. Yeah, so we are back. We're reading your comments and we have a lot of views and not enough likes. So can we like the video? A lot of people are saying Chiefs will win the game. George watching from Kagiso. Okay. This one is saying, let's hope they will cover Marco because he usually leaves space behind him. And that leaves back three exposed, like if they play long balls behind him. Yeah, today is going to stay and be part of a back three. So the space behind him won't be there because, well, he will be there on that space. Let's hope. But me, I'm not going to lie to you. If I'm any team playing against Chiefs, I'm targeting him. I am targeting him. Like, Ushon is saying, Solomon's Uriel, Mr. Manager, is saying, balance squad, we just need everyone to apply themselves mentally. This one will need mental and physical strength. And Veleg, they will bully us. That's one of the things that Zamalek, rightfully so, should do. Like, threaten Chiefs. I want to hear the atmosphere as well. Like, pump the fans. Make sure that we're in the same page. Like, don't make them comfortable. Because if you do, then you're screwed. So that's what they would need to do. Put Chiefs off the game. But as we said, if the Chiefs can avoid being scared or not get bullied in those first few minutes of the game, especially the first 20, then we'll be fine. I think we'll be very fine. We won't have any problems. So I hope that if we can just get through the first 20 minutes, that's when teams start getting frustrated as well. So yeah, so that should happen. That should happen. We need mental strength. This game, as much as it's about tactics, it's also about here. If we can get it right up here and not be, scared by these guys, we already have a chance. We already have a chance. Let me end the Q&A because it's blocking my thing. Confirm. Okay. Oyuma is saying, when it comes to Matlo, we're speaking about talent. I think that guy is unlucky. Yeah, injuries have cost him a lot. Umich is saying, in new changes, I think Matlo is better than Marco. At least Matlo has no obvious disadvantage, unlike Marco with disadvantage height. Watching from Lesotho. Aulungelo is saying, I'm watching from work at Jet Park, originally from Bergville. Usiko Letu is saying, watching from Kagogo, Eswatini. Ula Shekile with me saying, yes, Solomon is more creative and hungry for goals. Then that shakes our midfield and our back line. But they are different. They are different. Ulesiba is saying, work hard and play as a collective, apply sense of agency and score first. Once you scored our goal and then you don't score. Monyan is no longer the one who started the first 5 opening games. I don't know if I'm the only one who says that. Kushu Graphics Vict. You are right, Vict. You are right. I don't know how much, because I think he didn't get injured once. He then got injured again. So this thing of constantly getting injured is a big killer for players, because you are in good form, and then now you have to stop, you know, to a point that he was even called as a backup for Bafana at some point. But now he's no longer even there. So injuries are such they suck, basically. While we're here, we're on 130 likes. Can we get 250 likes? In fact, my target in the next 15 minutes, I would like to get to 200 likes before the game even starts. So we have enough people. We have 70 new people who have joined here. So if those 70 people just like the video, we get to 200 likes so that YouTube recommends the video to more people. Okay. Aibu. Ubulmuko Maduna is saying, watching from Kokstad, I'm happy with the lineup, but it's funny because for the first time, Gudlala Mahrutman without a single kid in the 11. Yes, and but drop all the kids. Well, we're left to two, Mtutuzi and Umakathe. So yeah. Totliso is saying Marco is a big player, but his height limits him. There's nothing he can do about it, but I think the midfield guys will cover for him, hopefully. Uloandle is saying Zamalek 1, Kaizer Chiefs 1. Uncebo Unkohla is saying Uncebo. Yeah, he's saying I thought Chiefs was going to start Shabalala. Yeah, I thought so too, but I get why they didn't start him. Awabong is saying sorry guys, why they use Matlow, because they Shabalala Ukona. Why Mara this? A big game, we have to win this game. But guys, we have to be fair. It's the fans who complained about Mtutuzu Gutay is costing us. So we can't have our cake and eat it too. We can't complain about Shabalala, but then want him to start. At some point, they will have to bench him. Ushaba Airlines is saying we need to please to make those runs in behind in the game. The problem is, does he have the hold-up play does he have the hold-up play of, who's this guy? Does he have the hold-up play of Da Silva? Is he instinctive? And Dupriz is not even on the bench, by the way. Yeah, Dupriz is not even on the bench. So it's not like he's going to come on. No, he's not going to come on because he's not even on the bench. He traveled with the squad, but he's not playing because he's not on the bench. Ukolisa is saying, Minampilo, I would prefer Velepai over Modi, watching from Bloemfontein, originally from Tubatu. I think the Modi thing we've already covered, Uguti. The main thing that's going to keep making Modi start games is his work rate. No player at Chiefs works as hard as Modi. I think the closest player who can run the line like Modi is Solomons. That's the only other person who plays as a wing back. No one else has that much stamina at Chiefs. So for Modi Vele, he's always going to be the one who's going to start if Chiefs need to play with the wing back. We are at 145 likes. We are close to 150. Can we get to 200 likes before the game starts? I see we have over 220 people watching. So can you subscribe if we are new and like the video? Right. Next, another comment is saying, Spaman is saying, watching all the way from Epofolo, I yearn to see Shinga and Chislet play. And the thing is, they won't play Shinga, especially today. He is on the bench because they don't have a choice. Solomons and Shinga are the wing backs on the bench, full backs. And then Mabaso, Shabalala, Sereno, Vilagazi, Mayo, and Velepai. Utuba and I didn't make the match day squad. I thought Tuba would have been there. But Mayo, that means now Mayo is waiting to come on for Da Silva, Velepai for Lilepo or Modi, and then Mabaso for Ndlovu, and then Sereno for Matlo. So yeah, that's it. And then Solomons for Ungobo. Solomons for Munyane and then Shinga for Marco. That's about it. Unless they bring on Shinga for Modi if they think he's tired and they still attack. So yeah. Ukodwen is saying, show Coach Mpilo, I just joined. I'm watching from Ogis. Where is that place? Ogis. Emmanuel is saying Matlo is a great player. Let's not panic. Ncebo is saying Chiefs will win. Maraba is saying fans aside, I also think it really wouldn't be good for Shabalala to keep starting after so many mistakes. Surely that will kill his confidence to some extent, but I also think he should get some minutes. Yeah, because you also start doubting yourself. So if the idea is protecting him as well, you take that because players need to be protected, sometimes even from themselves, to make sure that, listen, we know that you want to help the team play, but right now form is just not on your side. It's either you help him through that. If you don't help him through that, then you can't keep on starting him, because what you're just going to do is kill him. I completely agree. So now Chiefs and Zamalek, I want to see the stadium and how it looks. We are within. I've never seen this Chiefs doctor close up. I always see her running from afar. She looks young, Mos. She looks young. I always see her from afar at the stadium. I've never seen. I don't know why today they chose, let's zoom in on her face. Are Zamalek panicking or they just don't care? Ungabo is saying Shinga must come on. Young is saying confidence is everything in this game. Boys must show character. I'm seeing Umchita looking so relaxed, and the doctor looks like she lost some weight. There's some guy from Tembisa branch who traveled all the way, and some people are not even from the Tembisa branch. They just like being associated with the most famous branch apparently, which is the Tembisa branch, I guess. Okay, next, Shaba Airlines is saying Mayo should be played on right wing position, and the coaches should tell him to not think as a striker but a winger. Yeah, but the problem is fans already see him as a striker, so that does not help him. 5 minutes, guys. 5 minutes before the game starts. We have 157 likes. Can you please get more likes? Can you please get more subscriptions so that YouTube can recommend this video to more people? So let's like the video. 200 before the game starts. We have 5 minutes to get 42 likes. I think it's doable. I think you guys can do it. If I just hold on for a second here and say, let's get the likes. Let's get the likes going as we go to this ad break. Yeah. So for those of you who did not get the ad break, please like the video still. And Uyanga is saying Duba must work on his emotional intelligence. He should. This is crazy though. The stadium is so empty. This is the same stadium that Pyramids were using, the Suez Canal Athletic Stadium. It looks like Athlone. It's just that the stands are disconnected. It's not like Athlone where two are connected the other sides. Oh, it just looks scary. It feels Middle Easty outside. The lights are not that much, far from the stadium. Usihle is saying they must play the ball in behind for our forwards today and just hope we fix our 1v1. Huma is saying Matlo never disappoints in big games. He's one of the players that made us win the Nedbank Cup. That's when I started loving him. Goodwin is saying OGs is in Pumalanga, Emalahleni. Utebo is saying, is Msimango really worth this game? Who else could have played? Because if we say is he worth this game, who could have played? Because all our centre backs are injured. If not injured, McCarthy's yellow card is suspended. Matlo escape bench, Ushuro Resang. Pilo, then Upetolo is saying others are injured. Gladstone is saying Pilo Shapa Khosi Shapa. Umambi is saying if you want to watch the game, download Usain, you will watch the game for free. Nibonilek. Nangu Nasipi, they've answered you, Guti, where you can watch the game. And I think it's on SAPC1. Is it not on SAPC1? The players are coming out now because it's about to go down. 4 minutes to go, 167 likes. Can we get a bit more? Not a bit more. 33 more. I was expecting the stadium to be full and scary. It doesn't feel like either of those things. It's sad, to be honest. Like, it doesn't look like a decisive match in an African, it doesn't feel like it. What home advantage are they going to have? They're in their stadium and, I don't know, they can try and bully us. I am not scared. 3 minutes, 168 likes. Can we get 32 likes? 32 likes. 30 likes. We need 30 likes now. 30 likes now. 30 likes. 30 likes. The officials are from Sudan. Kev is doing this thing. I saw even in the game here, Sundowns where the refs were all from, I need to wear my glasses because my eye hurts. The refs in the game here, Sundowns were all from Madagascar. At least there wasn't a crazy incident that made us go, huh? Uh, 29 likes, 25 likes. We need 25 likes now. We need 25 likes. We're getting there. And then they are showing Chiefs as if they are playing the diamond. Don't listen to what people are saying on TV. Let me listen to them to hear what they are saying. "20 likes. Guys, these people who are on TV don't know football. Guys, they don't understand football. And it annoys me because how can someone with a thinking head actually think Matlo is playing as a right winger? Because if you are playing a 4-4-2 diamond, if that was the case, he would still not be a right winger. 16 likes, guys. Come on, we're so close. 14 likes. I'm just going to stop listening to this because they are talking nonsense. They are busy saying Matlo is playing as a winger. What winger? In what world is Matlo a winger? They're just going to believe. Like, why can't they use their heads and say, no, Matlo is going to play as a 10. Clearly, Lelepo has been playing as a right winger. This is why some people, 11 likes. 11 likes, guys, let's go. 10. We're so close. 10 likes. 10. 9. Let's see. I want to see the number go up before the game starts. Come on, guys. We're so close. 9 likes. We get to 200. It would be a target. 7 likes. 7 likes. We're so close. 7. We get these 7 likes. We're winning this game. 6. We did 6 likes now. We did 6 likes. Come on. The game is about to start. 6 likes. Before the game starts, oh, come on. Just 5 more. 5 more. 5 more. As Chiefs are about to start this game and destroy this team. 5 likes. One like. Come on. Gonna celebrate like we scored. 1 like. 1. Just 1 more. 1. Come. Yes. We got there. Right, 204 likes before the game starts. We're winning this. Now we're confident. You've given me the confidence to start. Okay, Chiefs go. As you can already see from kickoff, there is no Matlo who's playing as a winger. He's going to, hey, I'll be shocked if they actually do it. That would be crazy. Because I see Matlo started on the right. No, that's Lilep. Surely, yeah, it is Lilep. But what's funny, it looks like what's actually happening is Mabue and Matlo are deeper, and Undlovu is the one who's playing as a 10. Okay, that's something. I didn't expect that. I did expect that midfield trio to be there of Matlo. I did expect Matlo, Ndlovu, and Mabue to play together. Just not in that. Oh, let me start the timer. 204 likes. We made it. Yeah, formation on screen is absolute nonsense. Yeah, I'm telling you now, it's absolute nonsense, that formation that they show there. And the thing is, people are like, oh, these coaches played like this, because that's what on TV they say. That's what they say on TV. You're like, no, man, you can't believe everything you see on TV. Also use your brain, because you must go to SABC Plus. Yes, yeah, SABC Plus. It is what it is now. All the best, Khosi. Formation on the screen, guys. Lapo Koyo, Ako TV. I'm on the way. You can use your phone, Khosi. You can use your phone because you have data. You can download SABC and watch it from there. Mitch is saying we need you as a champion coach next season. Start preparing yourself now. Then what do I need to be a champion coach? Because people need to vote for me. I need to start campaigning for the champion coach thing and be the PR coach and beat Pirates, because Pirates are going to win that cup again. Beat Pirates and then go coach Chiefs myself. Ngadlala Rulan will be coaching Chiefs at that time. And I still have a D license. I want to do my C license, guys, this year. I want to do my C license and coach in the SAP at least, because right now I'm just coaching in the LFA, Local Football Association, to get some more experience, and then while I'm getting my C license, because I want to learn more. I know what I know, but I don't know what I don't know. Shapa Khosi kushule autisi kipelo muntu. Hide user from channel. Chiefs should learn to score goals when they can. Tingbogele game. You guys have gotten me excited. Thank you so much for the likes. We got to 200 likes before the game even started. So that makes me happy. I want to go and check the previous live video, how many likes we had by the end of the game. We had 172 likes in our previous game. Abang. In total, we had 172 likes after a whole match. And now in this game, and the other one where we had 35,000 views, we only had 239 likes. And in this one, the game has only gotten started with 234 likes. So that's very good. Chiefs did say they were going to press, and they are not looking like they are sitting deep in these early moments of the game. Can I show the foot mob thing here? Yeah, we are definitely. Initially, I saw Kaizer. It didn't look like he was scared. Chiefs are pressing, guys. We're gonna score here. Oh, Chiefs are pressing. So the Zamalek players expected Chiefs to not press. The nice thing about how we started this game is that we are pressing to begin with, and now they are panicking and they are losing the ball. Undlovu must stop this thing of his. He must stop this thing of his. He relaxes too much, and we are going forward, and now he misplaces a pass. I love him to bits, but he needs to fix that. He needs to fix that. Chiefs knows that they need to score one goal, then they can defend after that. Because once we have a goal, then we have something to defend after that. Utiz is saying is asking how is our bench looking. Let me read it to you because I have it here. So our bench consists of our bench has Bvuma, of course, Solomons, Shinga, Touch Mabaso, Duduzi Shabalala, Gaston Sereno, Fundo Vilagazi, Mayo, and Velepai. I don't think Vilagazi will be used in this game. We're not in South Africa, Pella. There are no fans that will demand him. And I don't think who's this guy? I don't think Velepai will be played unless we are losing. But since we're not going to lose, Velepa is not going to be out. See, Namanje, what I'm saying about Tundlov, he is receiving the ball. There's no one behind him, but he's passing the ball back. And now they're playing him as a 10, and I feel like that's the problem. That's where the problem starts. Uguti, he's not, we can't push my boy to a 10. We can't push my boy to a 10 because we'll leave a hole behind. I would rather swap Love, no. But then again, Umatlo is press resistant as well. And he's much more physical. So even if they try to press him, he can be able to get out of those situations. So I think that's the thinking with the coaches. And Undlovu probably because also if he moves higher up the pitch, he presses better. So, there's that. Manini, Concho, what was your thing that people were saying? You guys said that who coaches in CAF, who coaches in the league? Because I remember some people said CAF is Khalil and league is Kaizer. But what I'm seeing right now is not Khalil, Kaizer standing. He's the one who's moving around. What was the speculation, Gonje? What was it? In my comments, I forgot. What did people say? The cameras are proper today, by the way. You can like the video, by the way, if you haven't, and you can subscribe to the channel if you also haven't. The ground is buzzing, but Chiefs are attacking. They've started the game very well, which makes you ask a question and wonder, does home advantage actually work against Chiefs? Does playing at home work against us? Because right now they are playing and they don't look concerned at all. So, yeah. Another thing that I haven't looked at is our in-position shape. What do we do when we have the ball? Because I've seen Marco go up twice. I think I was talking about this. I don't know whether it was Ndumis. It wasn't Ndumis. You can scroll up and find that comment. But it's not going to. I can't find it. Was it Petol? I don't even know if it was Petol. We're actually very aggressive in our press, We're actually very aggressive in the press, which I'm happy to see. I don't think we'll continue pressing like this the entire game, but I think the first 20 minutes, it's going to be like, if you're playing against a team and they're home and they want to come out swinging, one thing that you want to do is prevent them from playing, because once you prevent them from playing, whatever plan that they came up with, they have to change it now. And once they change their plan, they are second guessing themselves and they are not that confident. So what Zamalek will have to do is what Chiefs did against Al Masry, which is they started playing, they got pressed, they continued playing, just rotating the ball around the back. And the key thing is don't force any forward passes if they are not there. You see what Zamalek are doing? They've realized the Chiefs are pressing them. So now they were given clear instructions. If they come out running at you, do not panic, keep on playing. And the mistake that they will make is try and force forward passes. So that's what I want to watch. Right now, Chiefs are still aggressive. How long? That's the question. I wonder how long they're going to keep on doing them. And also, I wonder with Toyota's name being under the numbers of players, which is no longer a sleeve partner, but it gives them bigger visibility because, well, obviously, on the back, there is bigger. I think Chiefs sabotage my deal with Toyota. Because Toyota said they were going to contact Chiefs and get back to me. So Chiefs said don't sponsor Bill. Now that I actually think about it. But that's a story for another day. Chiefs are still holding firm in their shape. Or is it because the lady was supposed to continue with the sponsorship was on leave because she was pregnant? But we move. Why am I thinking about that while the match is going? People are so quiet. Are you scared? Are you scared? The game is not scary yet. And this coffee made me alive. Drugs are a problem. It tasted horrible, but the effects, I feel clear in my head. I don't like this. I don't like coffee making me feel like this. Or is it because I'm hoping and believing that we will win? We are turning. Modi, take your man. Take him. This should be a goal. This should be a goal. Come on. Offside. We've started the game well. Shem. Not gonna lie, we've started the game really well. We've started the game well. And Undlovu, funny enough, what's interesting to me is that as an 8, one thing that I've complained a lot about when he plays as an 8 is that he takes too long to go forward. But as a 10, he's getting in the box, which is something that you want from your 10. Crash the box. So moving him up, combination of Modi's side was good. Yeah, it was. There are the crosses I was talking about. Oh my days. It has taken them 11 minutes, 55 seconds to do that. There is Modi. Look at the tackle that he just did. And now we're countering. Lovu, sprint, my boy, sprint. That was a horrible pass. Silva is counter-pressing. Silva is counter-pressing. Let's see. We're in a much better position. And Modi, so I forgot who was asking about Modi. The Modi thing, he's already showing it in this game. The tracking back. I don't think Lovu can hold that position, Gushumich. Yeah, the box crashing is good, but the general play. Love that poor pass, but good idea, yeah. Modi is helping defensively very well. You gotta love that about Modi. I think as much as people hate him because of the chances that they say he should be taking sometimes, I think if Chiefs, whether Chiefs wins or not in this game, I'm probably gonna make a Modi video, not a whole team video. Or maybe I will ask you guys to vote on the post-match analysis on which player you want me to analyze. From, oh no. Oh my days. They got behind. Who went to sleep there? If they hit that ball across, oh my days. Have you heard Izulu sitting amanzi matolweni? That's a feeling I had, like there's water in my knees. Ukift is saying, hole in midfield, Ndlovu needs to cover his opponent. We can see most passes go in midfield, and that is concerning. True. I see them getting, Panuan is not even on the bench. He's on the thumbnail, but he's not even on the bench for this game. Yeah, this is what I was saying, guys. Uguti, load shedding on my side. Oh my days, load shedding. People still have load shedding. Hey, sorry, man. Do you have SABC now? SABC Plus, because you can watch the game on SABC Plus. What is the ref saying? Yellow card to who? My boy is getting a yellow card. I don't even know what happened. Did I just miss something? I hope it's not in the box. It's not offside. The ball was headed. Don't tell me said it's a penalty. Oh, it's a corner. Yo, it's a corner. Yo, my heart beat. My heart beat. Oh, my heart beat. My heartbeat went up. Yo, I got scared there for a moment. Oh no, 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 no. Matlo might be out. Matlo might be out. Someone landed on his feet. I mean on his leg. Oh. I hope that's not serious. Um, Matlo might actually be out. Oh, he's coming back. I thought Matlo was out. I'm glad he's not, because this would just suck. Like imagine after coming back from an injury. Okay. Khalil is not saying anything yet. He just looks relaxed. He just relaxed, looks relaxed for now. Okay, the game has started well. Although right now it's looking a bit scary, but not that scary, but it is looking a bit scary. I don't like that feeling. Okay, this thing has been charged. Check how much charge there is. Okay, it's also charged. It's time to charge the laptop. Charging? Yes, it is charging. All right. We've stayed in the game and we're staying in the game and we're not defending. So that's something to admire. So they let Silva press alone up front to just direct traffic, and then they join him when the team enters the midfield third. So in the final third, they just let one man press. Our sixes are tracking their sixes. Our sixes are tracking their sixes. So since their pivots are pushed, the double pivots of Zamalek are pushing up, Chiefs is tracking them and also pushing up. Usbusiso is saying, I want to see how Mtu does in the second half. If he comes on, there is. If he comes on. Omar was saying, today we look like we have more men and I love it. I think they've been motivated. Because you are out of the Nedbank Cup, you have the league, and realistically, the league is harder to win compared to what we're watching here. Because in the league, you have, what's this thing? In the league, you have 15 games to play. What's the possibility of winning the league? It's harder. So this thing, we win this game, and then we have 2 games in the quarterfinals, 2 games in the semifinals, 2 games in the final. 7 games, and we win this thing. League, 15 games. So I think they know that, just like they knew back then when Calvin Hunt was there, they knew that, you know what, you need to go. You can win this. There's a possibility of you winning this. Chiefs get a free kick, but we can't shoot from there. These guys have not looked scary at all. That's one of the things that you want. Don't not. These Zamalek fans are also not giving up. The lights are out. The atmosphere is atmosphering. But this thing of African stadiums being empty, man, even on important matches like this, it doesn't sit well with me. Should play we are not a footballing, we're not a football continent. Who took that shot? Because I saw the keeper making a save. Of course, it's Lileb. He tried to score from there. Lileb was mad. He tried to shoot from there, and the keeper had to make a save. If these ones are delaying the taking of the corner, they do know that we don't really care, because time wasting is an advantage to us. So there are fans behind the goal and fans on the main stand. But then cameras will always make people look like they are, a lot of them, because they will just hover over 300 people, and that makes you think the stadium is full. And that section is full. The heart rates are up. The breathing is heavy. Just don't let them counter. Don't let them counter. Ndlovu, take it back to that side. Ndlovu, we are too relaxed. Ndlovu is too relaxed. Ndlovu is too relaxed. Yes, Ndlovu is too relaxed, guys. Ndlovu is too relaxed. Ndlovu is going to cost us. He's already cost us before. That yellow card was never even supposed to be. Because he gets the ball, he relaxes instead of passing it. Getting his body behind the ball, but he then takes one for the team, which I appreciate. But he never gets that yellow card if he realizes the urgency of the situation. Kick it back where it came from. Allow your teammates to reset. Just kick it over. But he's still adjusting his body. I think it's the obvious person to be taken off second half. And now I wonder, are they going to bring on Mtutuzi? Because me, I wouldn't play Mtutuzi in this game. Maybe he wins us the game, because it's always 50-50. Silva's going to score here. Silva's going to score. Played across. Played across. Silva too slow. Why did he not play it across early? Should have played that ball across to Silva. Early. Should have played that ball across to Silva. Like the moment he sees, kick it across. If he blocks it, it's a corner. But if you delay it, then we're like, why did you not play it across? We are 24 minutes in. If you just joined us, please do me a favor and like the video. If you are new to the channel, subscribe. We have 256 likes. As you watch, you can just get us to 300 likes, which will be the most we've ever gotten in any stream. So please do that. You know, the strategy that Chiefs employed is don't let them get near us, because if they do, we are not sure about our defense. So let's defend from the front so that we don't have to worry at the back. 24 minutes in and it's working. It's working. Umesh is saying, why are we not playing Sereno? Stamina, my friend. Sereno is no longer a 90-minute player. He can give you maybe 30 minutes at best. That's a good save. I am behind, I think, by Spelele, maybe by 20 to 40 seconds. Let me see on Footmob, we'll see how far. 25-48, yeah. I am behind. This is 53, that side it's 28, yeah. I'm behind by 23 seconds. if there is also a lag from YouTube, that's like 28. Yes, Nati, as it stands, we are through. As it stands, we are through. But what I like is that we are not playing for a draw. That's a good mentality. It's a very good mentality that we are having, or we have in this game. Where is Silva? Had the rotations. Seeing Silva almost playing like a defensive midfield. Yeah, Peterson. Oh, we need a goal, Spusis. Oh, I thought you saw me. That's why now I don't comment on. I try to stay away from saying, ooh, pass him. But if I feel it. Now, Undlovu needs, and I don't know why he's not told this. He needs better awareness. He needs better awareness. Because he's too relaxed for my liking. He's relaxed, Jim. Nice, Matlo. Ucele must come back so that he can play with Mabue there. Then we can push Matlo as a 10. Uzima is saying, Bra, Kauchongil is okora up and the yeah, we can score because we are playing positive football. I'm not gonna lie. We can score a goal. We can definitely score. It does look like we can score. We have looked like a better team, a team that can score. Because even when we don't have the ball, what is happening right now is that we're a team that we counter well as well. And we're positive. Even in the pressing, we're not defensive. So in counters and even when we just have the ball, we look a better team. Kodun is saying, Coach Mpelo, today we look better. Mabue and Matlo are in control. True. That combination is very good. That's why I'm saying I want Ucele to come back because I believe that Matlo, Ucele, and Marco can rotate well playing as a trio in midfield. Even Ungobo can perform if he was playing with Umatlo no. I mean Umatlo no Mabo. They are getting frustrated. We are 29 minutes in, and you can see the tackles that they are coming in with now. So the frustration is kicking in, and that's what you want. Which is a stupid thing to do. They know that they just need one goal. But now they're pretending like they are acting as if. But this is football. That's how it happens. You start having ideas. Spelele saying we're going to experience more injuries. Yeah, because it's going to get very physical, very fast. But the nice thing is the ref is not just watching. He's actually judging. So it's gonna discourage Zamalek from making further tackles. Because if he wasn't saying anything and he was just letting the game go, then I would have said, yeah, we have a serious problem. But right now, the ref seems fair. The ref seems fair. Why do I have so many people watching on Valentine's Day? I didn't get about Valentine's, Marcos. Yes, but I agree we should play to win. Yeah, playing like this, playing to win. Humara was saying this is why this isn't Vilagazi's game. And I'm glad we are having this game away from home because fans were going to demand for him at FNB or wherever in South Africa. And these coaches were going to oblige. That's why sometimes in CAF, I don't mind away games. I really don't. Because the pressure that you get from away fans is... Utimara Bampilo, we are singing. How? Nonke noba 200. Hayi ngeke kushuthi uthi wisingile usibusise kushuthi we must just start another channel at this point. Meet your Khosi Nations got couples once ngivele ngihlanganise other Kaizer Chiefs fans. I'll just make a dating show just for Chiefs fans. Yabon, I will do that once. And then you can meet your wife there. You know that they will support Chiefs. So you like, who's your favorite player? I'm Tutus. Who's your favorite player? Love. You know the match. That would be funny. I don't. Anyways, the match is ongoing. Chiefs have their foot on the neck of Zamalek. We look like the home team. We do. We definitely look like the home team here. We just look like the home team. This is what you want to see. No fear, nothing. It's our game. Ball position is on Zamalek's side, but what are they doing with it? Nothing. We have 3 shots, and they have 3 shots, we have 1. But we look like a better team still. We look more dangerous. But most of their passes are just going across. Utizon is saying, Impohlo zodwa Father's Day vibes. Clearly Impohlo zodwa like. Godwin is saying score is 0-0 for Zesco and Al-Mazri. Someone asked and I'm just posting to respond. If it goes like that, wait, let me see. What are the standings like as it stands? Oh, we're on 11 points. So Al-Mazri haven't scored, so they are not threatening us in any case. Even if we're to lose, they don't have a chance in any case. But they shouldn't have allowed us to beat them. That's it. Okay, he's not giving us a card. I'm happy about that. And once we score a goal against Zamalek, Zamalek goes back to 8 points. They'll be fighting for second spot with Zamalek. Asizingeni with Al-Mazri. But singing. I suppose he was saying, I see Matlo getting injured. Why are you seeing the tackles they are putting on him? I mean, I don't understand. Godak. One of the most obvious things that was going to happen in this game that I foresaw before the game is that Marco is going to be the obvious choice as a left back. Why they are not trying to exploit that, I cannot tell you. But then again, to be fair, Chiefs are putting not adequate. They are putting intense pressure. Been a while since I saw Chiefs this committed, beautiful to watch. Yes, the Piper Ripper. Kaizer Chiefs first, Valentine's later. Yes, Kaizer Chiefs first, uzoba single. Soba single njengawo kumuntu okule live apparently. There is the first cross by Zamalek, another cross. But they are playing these crosses from the wrong side. From their perspective, at least. They are playing wrong crosses. When's are not given? Abo Mikwela gonna struggle getting back to this team, hey? Because Umsimangu, since he's started playing, he's been decent. Not gonna lie. Umvuzo is saying the kicking in the center is crazy. It is. They are fighting. Fella, the rule is simple. Do not allow them to play in the middle. Never, ever, never do that. It's a crime punishable by death. Well, not death, but you lose if you start allowing teams. Oh no. They should have scored. They should have scored there. Zamalek should have scored. How did they get the ball? Where did they nick it from? Was he still passing? Which means that striker was slow. Since Mark was committed, why not just cut in and place the ball? But Msimang was close covering Mark. I think there was a pass. Okay, this is probably the best chance of the game. The best chance of the game. A goal, I'm panicking now. Almost a goal, Spelel. Guys, why isn't it damn? Have you considered? You are scaring me now. You guys are scaring me. I don't even want to look. I don't even want to look at your comments until this move is over. Of course they crossed their back post. That's what they should be doing because he has a beating of Marco in terms of height. I wonder which coach is going to have a better approach second half because what I'm seeing now is Chiefs have gotten this spot on tactically. The only worry I have is as the game continues, are we able to keep this going? Because remember the first around minute 12, I was talking about the fact that, no, I haven't considered. I was fearing Silva should have crossed that ball first time. I read someone was saying, Uhuma saying, Brother Mpilo, Da Silva is offering us nothing today. Yeah, he hasn't been involved. Mara was saying the only person I don't see struggling to make it into the first lineup is Cross, since we haven't seen Shinga and Marco has his games. Yeah, the thing is, even Cross will struggle coming back because he's not competing with Marco, but he's competing with McCarthy. So when McCarthy comes back, he takes that left back spot. And then now Miguel has to compete with Msimang. Because right now, Kwinika is untouchable. So, Ndlovu udingeka ngaphandle akasiniki lutho. Kunalokho sifake engozini. Ya uNdlovu kade ngakhala ngayo indaba yakhe. Urelaxa ngesikhathi eswrong. Umechi saying Zamalek attacks with more numbers than us. We need a goal. They are growing into the game, obviously. That is one thing that I was asking Guti. How long are we gonna stay in the game or stay pressing the way that we were pressing? But I like Matlo's thinking, oof, they just didn't see the vision there, only lap. But now the game is becoming slightly basketball-ish. The tempo is increasing. And if I'm Zamalek, I want a goal before halftime. If I'm Chiefs, I want a goal before halftime. But more importantly, I want to go to halftime without conceding. So, awukwene kuhetha umuntu. There's no Premier League matches because it's FA Cup, no? I think so. Yeah, there's no Premier League matches today. He was trying to pass. That guy was supposed to try and score. Just take a shot yourself. And it's going to count as a shot, that, but it wasn't. And I haven't even changed the starting 11 of Zamalek. I know it's wrong. I put it based on the team they played last time, or the players they used last time against us. Yongathi ngiyavula nkosami ngifica iscore City 1-0. Oh, ngeke City 1-0. Abhayiza lapha. It's a corner. Let me see. Is the keeper still Gaba? No, they even changed the keeper. Shit. Soli. Man. The left back is Esho. Abdel Maguid. They changed the entire lineup. Kanabu Banjan. Hamdi, the captain, is there. Good defending. Hamdi. Hassan. The entire backline changed. Can let him in. In midfield is Shahata. Ismail. Must they change the entire team at this point? Oh, I started at the wrong place now. Okay. Oh, I feel like I'm wasting my time, but because you guys don't care. But the stream must show the right things. Okay. The backline is fine. The right back, Hamdi, then the right back is Hassan. I'm trying to stop being stressed now. I'm busy fixing the lineup of Zamalek. Because, wow. So basically what happens here is Zamalek is like the Chiefs of Egypt at this point. They are not the biggest, but I'm saying, because I'm looking at all these players like Abu Sherif or Abdullah Mkou or Feto. These players in their prime were playing for Zamalek, for the other big Egyptian teams. So now I'm seeing them being here. Look is saying zero referee. Or referee bale game basropa ngalama khona ngekho. Flavio Skill umvuzo saying we're winning the second balls but then give it away. Can we keep the ball more in the middle? Let's delay it a bit. Ababuye bazodlala, please. Control. Al-Mazra and Zesco still nil. Let's hold on. It's weird ukuthi Al-Mazra have not scored. Now they are not serious. But as long as we also finish first on top of our group, that's going to be a lot of help. That's going to be very helpful. Let's see how many minutes they're going to add. The nice thing is that if Al-Mazra are not winning, even if we lose, we will be fine still. Yeah. I wonder, one of the things I say, Guti, if in a game like this, you don't even have good set-piece routines, what's your hope then? You're playing against a team that is well-organized, a team that rarely concedes goals, and you fail to Oh dear, he misses. You see what I'm talking about, guys? You see that cross that we just saw? Those guys need to do more of that. It's that simple. If they want to beat us, Lilepo, Mabaso Fondlov, Oya Mabaso Fondlov is going to play Peter Head as a 10. Marco urelaxeka kakhulu lapha emuva cishe saconcede. It's what I was saying beginning of the game ukuthi I would, and you guys will remember, kungabi ngathi manje I'm saying because the crosses are happening. I said to you beginning of the game, my game plan if I'm Zamalek is to attack Chiefs' right hand side and then cross it to the back post where Marco is. That was going to be my entire game plan. Try to overload our left hand side as Zamalek and then attack Chiefs' right hand side. That's it. And then cross the ball back post. There's Marco there. Spam the crosses. They don't have McCarthy, so Msimang would have to try and move back and stop those crosses into the back post. And then you just add more numbers into the box. Simple as that. But coaches want to think of things that should not be happening. Simple tactical approach. Marco is going to cost us the game. Marco and Love have roughly the same problem. Extreme relaxation. They are meditating. I don't understand why Msimang is so poor on the air with his physique. It's crazy, right? He gets bullied. It's this thing of these players who seem to have relaxation, not issues, but they just relaxed guys. So because of that, then what ends up happening is they sleep when they're supposed to be wide awake. Like now. Zamalek suck. Guabon. If they don't qualify, like let's say Almaz repeats Zesco, they have themselves to blame. Can't feel bad for a team that had an easy tactic to make and then they failed to do it. Oh. That's a high foot. Okay, let's see. Across back post. I think they are realizing the need to do that now. This team. Let me see how many crosses they've even played to that side. Because that's all they should be doing. That's all they should be doing. Forget everything else. Forget everything else. Spam crosses to the back post. That's all they should be doing right now. Undumesutu yakhala ngomsimang. Amen ngolilep. Yeah, now the thing is, other people will complain about Khalil is now standing. Referees are questionable. Msimang not convincing in the air. His timing is always off. It's half time, guys. It's half time. We'll see which coach comes back with better plans because right now Chiefs have been better. We made it to half time. Gushumich. Let's go for an ad break. Okay, we're back. So we made it to half time. Moses is saying Msimango is what he can offer us after he was not trusted and given a chance. I just wanna see into ukuthi when we come back from the half. Oh, before we continue with anything, we are on 278 likes. I would like to go back from halftime with 350 likes. So my people, let's make it happen. 279 likes right now. We can get to 350. I'm fully confident. Let's start with 300. Let's get 21 likes. Yeah. So yeah, halftime, and Chiefs were better in terms of game plan wise. They're always going to have more of the ball, but the approach by Chiefs, it's not like they are defensive. No, they are not defensive. It's just that one team has the ball more, but it's not that we are bad, you know. So that's where I'm at. I don't think we are playing bad for real. Like, I really don't. I just think we are not. We've just not scored. We have not created an awful lot of chances, but our approach has not been negative. I would be lying in front of God. We've been pressing them. We've been trying to make things happen. It's just that obviously they're home. Let me read some comments. Umhlambi is saying, guys, don't we even have a 10? Because wow, we can't attack in the middle. That's one complaint that a lot of people have been raising. The fact that we have Ndlovu playing as a 10. And because he's relaxed, we are not creating as many chances as we should be. Right? We slow down a bit when we get there. Because the thing is, one of the biggest things about how we play the game is we start by this da 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 da. It's not happening. That's the thing that Ndlovu should understand. He's obviously right now playing as a 10, but is an 8, a box-to-box midfielder. But if you have the element of being a box-to-box, you know, so the other part, to box part, should show in your game. Good, you understand that when we get to a certain area which is closer to the opponent's box, you should be attacking. You understand? So the pace with which Ndlovu attacks sometimes kills us. You know, that's the thing. King the extrovert is saying we're lucky, guys. Mr. Nice Guy, I won't say we're lucky. If we're just defensive, I would say we were lucky. We had some, what you'd call luck, based on the fact that we didn't concede, but I wouldn't call it that. I usually say it's luck if we're not playing good, but we are playing, like we are applying ourselves to a certain extent. So I'm not going to hate on the coaches, I'm not going to hate on the players for that, because I feel like there has been a genuine attempt to play, right? But thank you for 300 likes. Now we need 46 likes to get to 350. Okay, let me read another thingy. Mr. Nice Guy is saying Zamalek are going to use Marco's side. As I said, what I don't get from Zamalek is, before the game started, I said to you guys, if I'm a coach, I'm attacking Chiefs' right side and I'm crossing the ball to the back post. And towards the end of the game, they did it like 3 times. So that's one thing they should continue doing. That's what they should continue doing. Upewol is saying Marco and Msimango have to communicate better. Agreed. Gladstone is saying the thing of passing back can affect us big time. I also feel like the referee is biased somehow. And what do you say about that, Bill? Funny enough, I think the ref could have been worse. Because what usually happens is, when we play these games, teams in North Africa, we get bullied a lot. And I was expecting Guti, maybe that might happen, but it's not actually happening. I'm not seeing the ref, giving us cards, but not giving them cards. I actually see us getting as many cards as they are, So I don't think I see that much bias. Utizolin is saying, if you're a coach, how would you stop the crosses? What sub would you make? So the first thing that I would do is, since I expect them to overload the right hand side, I would also overload the right hand side. So Undlovu, for starters, must not play maybe as a single 10, like as the only 10 there. If he plays as an 8, so that it's easy for them to shift and cover the space. But even if you continue with this setup, you will just need Ulilepo to be quick in his tracking back to assist and prevent crosses. Or alternatively, make sure that Umatlo, when we are defending, he becomes part of a back 5 because he's tall. And then Umsimango can help Umako by moving back so that when crosses are coming in, he's there. Or Umatlo gets in and he adds some height in the back 5. Because we have a back 4, but if you have 4 like this, so if the cross is coming from this side, this is Marco because it's short. If the ball is coming from this side, the first man is pressing Umunyane, the second one is supporting, this is Ukwinika, and then you bring on, sorry, I'm not meaning that, then you bring on Umatlo here, so that Umsimango can pin the back post helping Umako, and then Umatlo is here. So in that way, we have Matlo tall, Msimango tall, Marco is just there to add numbers. Because now these crosses are going to keep on coming. So that is why if Umabu and Ondlovu still stay as the double pivot, well, they're not a double pivot right now. But when we are marking, Ondlovu drops alongside Mabue because then who's this guy? Malak. I just said his name right now. So I just went blank. Umatlo, yes, because Umatlo will then drop and become the other center back when we're defending for height. That's what I would do. Or secondly, if it's Ulilepo, he drops quicker so that he can help and prevent those crosses. Or thirdly, Umabue must be quick to move across so that he doubles up on whoever is trying to cross the ball. And I'm seeing right now they are doing the replays, and Chiefs are actually trying to do that. It's just that Ulilepo was late. So if Ulilepo is late, then one of the defensive midfielders must move across and do that. Because at the end of the day, either you stop the supply or you deal with those aerial balls. The subs right now, I would take off Ndlovu and bring on Umaba. But Umaba, so the game might be too big for him. That's my fear. So maybe injecting pace and more experience might not be a problem. So Chiefs have two options that I'm thinking of. If you bring on Umaba, so we play more. But the risk of that is, what if they overwhelm him? But Mnando afana lawyer, so he could be fine. The second option, bring on Mtutuzi. Pace could be blistering. Thirdly, you could also bring on Usirino for more creativity up front, because when we get the ball, we're struggling to do things. So one of those two. Okay, Obakil is saying too defensive. What do you mean too defensive? We're in a mid block. We're not even. Utimo is saying, I think they went to the game with, if we draw, we win. How do you get booked for time wasting before halftime? Icona, we need to win this game. I think we also have in the we look at what has happened recently. We started the game well, guys. Let's be fair. We started, we pressed, and the plan, I will tell you, as a coach, you tell your players, press them in the first 20 minutes. We know you're not going to press them the entire game, but press them so much that they can make a mistake. But if you play a team that is also kind of even and just above average, coach will know this. If you see that you are pressed, what do? Either if a team is poor, they will start kicking the ball long. And that means now we have the ball. But if it's a team that is well coached, they will be told they will get tired with this press. Keep on playing. So they kept on playing, and then we got tired. And then you saw now they pushed us back as the game went on. Because the hope for the coaches was press them as quickly as possible, beat them in the first half, and then come back second half and defend. But then we got tired. It's the same thing that happened with Al Mazri. They did the same thing to us. We stayed in the game, and then we started attacking them. That's how we ended up scoring. We are on 318 likes. The target is 350. Can we get to 350? We just need 31 likes. 319 right now. We need 31 likes to make it to 350. Help me get there. And also, if you are new to the channel, subscribe. Let me see. At the right side, don't even see. No, subscribe. There's a subscribe button down here. Okay, let me read other comments from other someone. Okay, Khosi is saying, I'm happy with the first half. We are away from home and no need to attack more. Umthokozi is saying Lovu on a yellow, he can be quite aggressive with the tackles. I'm worried, but I believe we got this. Yeah, Undlovu shouldn't come back, well. More than 2 goals, we should Timothy. Okay, Bokile is saying Sereno for Matlow, we can't defend the whole game. You can't take off Matlow, mate. Like, if there's a midfielder to take off, it's not Matlow. Usbu is saying, Pigantulilepo is not just in the game. Marco out, Shinga in. Kosnat is saying, even if we get beaten, we'll still qualify because Zesco will play a draw. Yes, currently we're going through in any case. I really miss Cross in this game, Gushusbu. The second half is about to begin. And then Umhambi is saying, decision making. Undlovu is coming back. Decision making is off, and Silva is playing as a winger more than a striker. Just lost your comment there. Why don't they play him on the left and Lollipop on the right, and Shinga must be put on because Marco is being used? I don't think they've made any changes. We need a draw, not a loss. Kushumaiki. Then Uita Tori saying Chiefs is very good in the midfield. The problem is we can't stop the long balls. Da Silva needs to be subbed, but defensively we are amazing. Chiefs has a motive to off defend and counter attack. We can't take off another player with height. There is no other player who can come on for him with height. Doesn't make much sense. Pendi saying, evening below, I see that the ref is pulling our leg, and Msimango and Marco are big sloppy, lacking concentration. Umvuzo saying, can we sub Ndlovu for Mabas? We need umuntu ozodlala ngenkani lapha phakathi. True. Silva is not pressing. He won't press. He can't press anymore. The plan was to press in the first few minutes, not the entire game. And he can't press alone. The pitch is way too big for our boys, no lie. Amrovo is saying Sereno is really good at changing the game and making players play with combine in attack. And Kolisa is saying Velepa so that he can supply Silva with passes. But guys, I think we look at the game so isolated, as if one player can just change the game, especially where there is no problem. Like, I think we miss that part. Uvelepa comes on, Chiefs are pushed back. He's still not going to get the ball. If Umodi was playing bad, then I would understand. Okay, the guy is not getting supply because Modi is horrible. But it's not like Modi is horrible. It's just that Chiefs are pinned back because the whole system is saying we're pinned back. Marco must man up. Godwin is saying, Coach Mpilo, I think maybe Ndlovu must be subbed in and put in Mabas. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Guti. You can bring him on as long as his mentality is fine. He was the captain of a TDC's team, so you don't know, we just lost the ball there. There was no need to do that. Matlo is playing, guys. he at least tries to keep the ball, but now this thing of getting behind. Mr. Mple were playing nice, we should say relay. So Umsai saying Marco out, Shinga in, Ndlovu out. And then Spusis was saying that the coaches can surprise us and bring on Shinga. Olampelo so far so good, Jablani. Tunnel Chiefs, this Zamalek is overrated team with 57 fans. Elton is saying, Olampelo, this boys will make us pride, so we need to focus and Khosi for life all the way from Namibia. Hey, these fans are still jumping. These Zamalek fans are resolute, guys. They are still jumping for joy. They are still expectant. Let me see who these guys took off so that I can update it on the. Not that you guys care, but you know. Someone came and said, hey, why are you showing one team starting 11? Too slow, Silva. Too slow, Silva. And then Ulilepona was too slow the time. He tries to force it. This team, who did they take off? I'm trying to see that. They took off Sheriff and they brought on El Said. Where is he playing? He's playing on the left. That's what I'm saying. You see, the strategy seems to be what I was saying. They are trying that. Maybe they are watching this live stream. They took off a left winger because they want a left winger who's going to bring on more crosses into their box. Zamalek might just end up qualifying together with us because Zamalek are not serious about life. I'm saving the picture of Matlo Modi because they posted it. Yeah, those two, because I have something to say about them. Okay, Zamalek are coming. Ndlovu is there. That's good. That's good tracking back. Who's that? That's Matlo. I hope they're gonna do. He is in there. He went in there. Oh my God, I'm good. I think they did what I said they should do. Let me see. He did go into the box. Jablis, I said Jablan. Jablisa, and then Ashley Dupris and Sereno are subs that might make a difference. Dupris is not in the team. He's not in the bench. We're not scared. Aibo. Okay, got scared there. That looks scary. My heart, as watching Chiefs sometimes is not healthy for me. It really isn't. 10. Oh, Silva. I think Lilepo and Solomon's. I think Lilepo out and Solomon's in. Marco's side is starting to be exploited. Shinga must come on. I just want to see if they are going to do the thing of because now our defensive line has dropped. It started, we're in the middle third, we're doing a mid block, but now the line has dropped. They are still trying to squeeze the pitch as high up as possible, but it's just not happening. Msimango steps up. That's beautiful. I love it when a center back does that. When there is a player between the lines, yeah, because these guys are also not going to allow us to play. I like it when a center back sees a player between the lines and he steps up. to get on him. I like that. But if I'm a manager of this team, not manager, sporting director of Zamalek, I'm firing the Zamalek coach after this game if it doesn't win it. Because what hope does this team have if they can't exploit literally the shortest player they will ever face in this entire tournament, and they can't exploit him by crossing the ball? The whole week, the game plan is cross the ball back post, cross the ball back post, cross the ball back post. How on the left hand side. Buka nje how easy it would be to beat Marco in the air. But that's the one thing that you are not doing in the entire match. We're 50 minutes in. I wanted to check the stats of how many crosses have they made. These ones. Statistics. Big chances, they've had one big chance. 2 shots on target. They are attacking on Chiefs. It does show they're still trying to attack down Chiefs' right hand side because they want to cross the ball. It does show, oh my God, we considered flipping hell. God damn it. And it was a cross as well. Damn. Now we're at the mercy of Elama eyes. Considered a goal. Wafake nje wonke. Noma ungeza ne-rack yonke, the whole rack thing. I need all of them. My heart rate is just gotten elevated. No, I need to calm myself. My 2 iyafreeza kakhulu. And it's a cross as well. It's a cross. And they're doing the same thing. It's just that they did it to Monyan, which I did not see coming. Like I saw a cross happening down Marco's side. Flip. Damn it! Yo. I'm actually speechless. I haven't even changed the score. Like, thank you. Okay, we can still get a goal, guys. We have a goal in us. We can score 1 goal, right? Cover my eyes. I didn't even see that. But Maukipu Msimango. If you say Msimango out, who are you gonna bring on? We can't be using our emotions even in things that are not. Like, guys, honestly, we have a serious problem here. We don't have a centre back on the bench. If you took off every player for making injuries, Silva would not be playing. Mistake, Silva would not be playing. Ilepo would not be playing. Ndlovu would not be playing. Of course, we can take him out. But how many players have not made a mistake? Come on. Come on. Damn. If we take out every player for every mistake, even Peterson has made a mistake in this game, that means every player would be taken out. But worse, the centre back, we don't have a centre back. But now if you take him out, who are you going to bring on? You can take out Ndlovu, but I don't get why someone would say take off Msimang. Who's going to come on for him? Sereno is coming on for Ndlovu, right? Or for Matlo. I think it's Matlo. I saw 22. I think we're taking off the wrong person. I think you are taking off the wrong person. You cannot seriously tell me that you are taking off Matlo. That should not be happening. Oh, my God. Yo, I can't speak. Angazwa uMatlo Kisho. There is literally no reason to take. Okay, he's coming back from injury, but he's playing better than Ndlovu. You can't leave Ndlovu in this game. You cannot be leaving Ndlovu. Ndlovu bethu udlala into engekho kule game. Like, he's actually playing nonsense. He's playing nonsense. I don't get why. He's the one who gets to survive, and uMatlo is the one who gets to be taken off. There is nothing that, and you are removing someone with height as well. You can't be taking off the one guy who's tall, the one guy who's old. Oh, guys, you don't know the feeling, but I think you guys know the feeling. Ngathi kune, I don't know. Yo. We have 32 minutes and we don't score goals. That's the fear now, Guti. We don't score. If we score one. Okay, fine. Here it's fine. Let the score stay like this. Let's go back to pressing now. And manje, Umabo is the one who's having to step up and follow that other midfielder. Ndlovu is not getting there first. And he's on a yellow card as well. He's going to get sent off. These Muppets are not taking him off. He's going to get sent off. They must be careful. They should have taken him off. Another ref gives that because he starts with the man and then he gets the ball after that. Yo, man. Let's check his score, how they're playing. Well, luckily on that side, the game is also 0-0. But all it would take, just one thing it would take. Zesco scores were screwed. So right now, our only hope is Zesco United. I mean, if Zesco concede, we're screwed. Arab was saying we need a coach ASAP. Why taking off Mabu and Ndlovu? He's on a yellow. You can see he's off the game. That's true. Asibone mhlawumbe uzokora and help us. Amaraba is saying I don't even have the strength to be frustrated. Nami ngiphelelwa amandla manje. I can do better with matric certificate. Kusho umthokozisi. Uned Shabalala out in love. We're keeping the ball again. We're gonna start pushing them back. Marco and Love combine very well. Tena Sereno, take a shot. Son. Now it's a counter. He just went past my boy there. Oibo. Is that a set piece? It is. Okay. And these bastards are feeling themselves now. Confidence is growing. They have a goal, their fans are making noise. It's just a perfect. These are perfect conditions for them now. It's like they have us where they want us. Flip. We can't consider another one. Okay, we defended that. Don't know what I was gonna do with myself. You know it's bad once Peterson starts missing. Like Peterson was supposed to catch that, but the fact that Peterson failed to catch a ball. You know it's bad. That means they've gotten to our heads now. The atmosphere, let me hear. How does it sound? The fans are making noise. The fans are making real noise. Zesco Al Mazrit still a draw that side. That's our lifeline. That is our lifeline. Mans is the one who scored. No Pezera, the midfielder. Is this Pezera correct? The panicking. We need Utsirelets is saying my heart is inside the stomach. Gordon is saying why is Marco and Love still in the field? Umich is saying we are now connecting better in attack now that we have a proper number 10. Mike is saying we are now looking for help. Al Mazri is going to beat Zesco United 1-0. Last minute is very dangerous. Now we put it out. I'm still hopeful. I mean, the problem is if they score, we can't come back. Yeah. Lifeline, Zesco United. Oh my days. I mean, guys, there is hope. Al Mazri scored. No, don't tell me, please. No. You're lying. No. Oh no. No. Al Mazri have scored. What the hell is this? Oh no. Oh, we are so screwed. Oh my days. Oh no. This bastard, I jinxed it. Ah! Why did I have to talk about Al Mazri and Zesco being our lifeline? Now we've conceded. Now we've conceded. If Zesco concedes, they were our Zambian brothers. They were supposed to help us. Those bastards. They keep on losing every game they play. Oh, hayi ke manje keep onke ama-defenders vele si-attack-e ngawo wonke umuntu khiphe no-keeper shiya umsimanga epalini manje let's just attack and play without a keeper ayikho phela enye indlela ngeke phela manje awe ma kodwa senzeni kubani Al-Masri ngaskora nayo kodwa awucha nabo Zesco ingaphinde bayivumele kule competition angazi nami ngithini khuluma nje into engekho how and labo doti laba into abazoyenza manje olthatha thatha ibhola sirino sambeni sidinga idraw sinandaba ne-Al-Masri ngizozama ukuba positive manje sinandaba ne-Al-Masri all we need is a last minute goal Mara, what were we thinking putting our faith on Zesco? It was faith. Hope doesn't disappoint until it does. Let's hope in Jesus, not in Zesco. Put my hope on the wrong people. Ularon is saying I'm happy with Sirino's inclusion because at least he can think better. We make wrong decisions for whom to pass, and when we pass, our passes are also bad passes. Oh lolo. Inkinga zethu ziyanda phela mase kulele phansi umabo kumele manje sifake utouch ans mele sifake utouch kuphuma umudi kungene mele si-attack manje 1-1 hey awu kati yaphayiza na Al-Masri awu si right Izesco they are coming in clutch guys. I don't lie, why am I not seeing? I need to just exclusively view the Zesco United game. It's still 1-0. What do you mean it's 1-1? Why are you giving me hope? One versus one on the other side, bringing to 1-1. Shinga's gonna play by fire, by force. So Shinga's coming on, but Al-Masri got how many goal difference? If they lose, they must stay there. When you lied to me now. See, I was happy. I thought, just leave 3 defenders at the back, bring on more attackers. We are, this thing, now Msimango is here. Simango is here. Guys, nani niyangithusa man. Yazi ngizoyiyeka ukufunda ama comments because impisi niyangithusa. Undlovu sese grounding kanjani? Sirino came on yes, but I don't get. And in my head, I'm saying we've made 2 changes. Ndlovu has been taken off, and Matlo has been taken off. And then I check and I see what's name man. Undlovu is still there. Can I pen him? Uban man also pen. Who are you penning, Petolo? Mpilo, Chiefs must score, forget about Zesco. Hey, I'm going to hold on to all the hope I can get, Mike. Anyone, anything. Okopano is saying, I will never understand how the coaches think Pasekamak will be effective against North Africans. The goal might have come from Simango's mistake, but it's how that Marco didn't stop the cross. But the funny thing is the cross was not aerial. It was low. It was low, that cross. Ukriz is saying, like I said, the pitch is way too big for our boys. I think it's safe to say we're out. Safe to say Chiefs core coaches have underperformed. You know the funny thing? They messed up the substitution. It's not something I thought they would do. Undlovu uzozakishwa ngoba nakhu he has a hamstring injury. And the thing is, I'm not even angry because it wasn't bad. Yeah, Undlovu is being taken off because it's forced. But it wasn't going to come off otherwise. Let me start making my notes. The honest thing is, Chiefs versus Zamalek. Nanya no munye nayo. And Vele Gumsimango is injured his groin before, so now they have to take him off. And that's because Marco misplaced a pass. So now we have 2 players injured because one made a bad pass. Our Pelazesko Nani, can you do something right with your life? They are pressing even Mabue manje. They don't care. Kain Sama is coming on. Please don't score a second goal. Please don't score a second goal. Please don't score. Oh no, they're gonna score a second goal, aren't they? They just scored a second goal. It's 2-0. Abahlale khona lela. Those 2 must not come back to South Africa. Just lo munye bamnikeze parachute masidlule Burundi aqume. Lo munye akasale level agibela ibhasi ahambe eTunis. Ayikho phela into esizoyenza. Bazokwenzana eSouth Africa mabebuya. Bazokwenzana. Cha phela ayikho into. Lo umunye akagibela ibhasi so ipost izinto zabo. It's easy. Ufuna ngidla ama-ice. Nanka ama-ice namhlanje bangifakele emanzini bathi azomelthela la. So today angwaqhumuzi. Hawu imihlola sebemfakile uTouch Mabaso kade engafakwa ngani. Namhlanje labo bastard, they've outdone themselves again. I'm sorry. Ngeke siwakora amagoli amabili ngisho ungakhala uyithulise. Ngisho ungakhala uklewule, we don't have it in us. Hawu Nkosi yami ngicela ungithathela le zibuko ngoba ngizoyiphihliza nazo. Ngicela ukuyisusa la because the next thing engizoyenza ngizojukjela le zibuko. And anginayo imali yokuthenga ezinye izibuko. Ngoba ucathona njengamanje I'm in control of anything. Thatha nakho. Control emotions yani kunjena. Sakor. Angibhekile uba lokora uTouch. Sangabuya uTouch okorile cabanga. Ukora uTouch. Labo yazi labachita lana nawo kodwa yazi labachita lana nawo kodwa yazi labachita. It's actually Lilepo who scored. Of course it's Lilepo. Who else could it have been? Of course it's Lilepo. Bengabuye kube ubani bafowethu. Like who else? It's Lilepo. Of course it's him. Mara was saying it's time to be a typical Chiefs. Yeah, Lilepo Koril. Of course it's Lilepo. It's just that Ulokunja took the ball. This just got very interesting. Just got very interesting. You gotta love it. Okay. Ngicine nga-updateanga nokuthi uba nokorile for the other team. 2-1 here. Upezara no El Said abakorile ngale. Where is El Said? Which position does he play? He came on as a sub futhi ku West End. Their subs are even scoring. El Said came on for Ismail. He comes on and he scores. I want to show. My thing is refusing to work, guys. I'll just copy it, it's fine. Born ukuthi can we come back? Then how did we take off again? Oh, Silver Kishi wangbonanga nakubona to Silver is out. So Mayo came on for Silver then. Zamgu come down. If I focus on the nonsense of the subs, maybe my brain will be better. Mayo ngene on the 73rd minute. Okuyinkinga nje nakuthi waye okay. Then umabaso la. Sangabuya mos. Ukunje Chiefs phela ke ukora amagoli amabili yake wakwenza nini? Ileyo nje phela into esinkinga ukuthi okay fine phelo. uHamad ungenela uDabagh. We think and we hope we can come back, but umbuzo uthi wena wakwakora nini as a Kaizer Chiefs fan wabona le team ikora 2 goals. Not even watching the game. I am, but I'm not. Ismail Banza. We are carrying there. Angisabhali lutho manje. Sengiyafunda nje ama comments ngidlule. Silver was absent. But ipola belingafiki kuye if we are being fair. Guys, let's talk about the poorness of Msimango. It's costing us big time. Do we have the capacity of equalizing? I don't think we have the capacity. I'm watching. I was just trying to focus on something else because I'm stressed and my heart rate is high. And I don't like it when my heart rate is high. So I was trying to distract myself from thinking too much. And they're gonna waste time, these bastards, man. That's what they're gonna do. Okay. Do Chiefs players know what they must get on this game? They do. They even said we are not coming here to get a draw. We are trying to get all the points. Oh, Neze Squave useless. Why did we lose it? If you don't win your home games in these tournaments, Lelepo is going to score. Whichever chance they get, Lava, they will now start rolling down. That's not a foul. Last time I checked, none of my neighbors Mdluli saying, we still believe in the boys who are going to pull one back. I love your faith. Nangu Jaziri, uvilakazi bamfaka. Yawona umduduzi indlela abangamthembi ngayo kule game. This game ekavele bhaye kodwa ke then umuthi. They are making the last 2 changes. These are the last 2 desperate attempts of saving this game. Umfundo Vilakazi and uSolomons. Obekumele adlale njalo from the start. Angazwa uSolomons engadlalanga. Msimango bamkhipha. So now Monyan is going to play as a center back in the place of Msimango. Because Solomons is coming on. Solomons angazi bengadlaliswa ngani bafethu. Akwenzi sense to me. And then Umodi is off. And Vilakazi is on. Still have 18 minutes. Oh, not 18 minutes. 8. Yo. Hayi inkinga zethu ziningi. If they score here, we are so done. Marco just did the right thing for once. Abantu bazoke bacasuka ukuthi siyadliwa wena ufaka i-defend. We're at group stages. Last time I checked, none of my neighbors were Egyptian. The way they are rejoicing, even singing. Al-Mazri 2. Oh my goodness, yeah, we are out. Well, the hope was that Zesco will do something, but Al-Mazri have scored the second goal and we are so done. Done. Yeah, we are done. Yeah, we are done, Bafana. Unless we score a second goal, of course, which would be like crazy. But the thing is, imagine if we had started playing Shinga a few games ago. Phela we don't have a goalkeeper. Ngeke entertain alone. Ngeke nje ngize entertain alone. Yini yenzo Peterson, yini ebingenzo Peterson today klama goal angenile. The first goal he does not and he cannot reach that ball. The second one umuntu ushayela. How are you going to save that? How are you going to save that? Guys, every time you concede, it's not the keeper's fault. Every time you fail to score, it's not the striker's fault. What is this guy? Yo. Hi. It's our corner. We scored from a corner. That's to stop us from scoring corner. Again. Hold him, hold the level, get us a penalty. It's fine. Something. And I think Zesco considered that corner because they were relaxed. Njengoba ngishilo ke mina ukuthi akube ne parachute. Hayi ukhuluma into engekho lo mfowethu lo, with all due respect bafu ukhuluma into engekho. Ngeke uPeterson ethe nama-clean sheets amangaka this season bese it's not even one bad game. He couldn't have done anything about that. But since we have developed this culture ukuthi every goal is the keeper's fault, kunomuntu obizwa ngoTibo Courtois. He's the best goalkeeper in the world, but now he concedes goals sometimes. And not because he did something bad, because some goals you just can't stop. Inkinga yabantu ukuthi the shot was taken and Peterson did not dive. Ngisho kuthi udivile, he wasn't getting there. He was never gonna get there. So we must be fair. We can't just three minutes. We must be fair, guys. We can't turn on. Al Mazri are cruising nicely there. Uchiga is saying if the team knew how to score, Pela will score. Zamalek is out, but this team does not score too. Titus is saying Chiefs management is an attack. Mfundo just slipped. Chiefs management failed us. If you don't realize now, you will do. But everyone was attacking Umpilo, Etumpilo, Zondo, Okocha, angithi. We drew against Zamalek. I think Peterson left it on purpose. Really, guys. Peterson faced shots today where he risked his head being cut off, well, being kicked. He still dove. So now he decided, man, I'm tired of this. Valleys as Kongale, they are not doing us any favors. 2 minutes. Bloody hell. How many minutes are they gonna add? They're making their last change. Is that guy a defender or something? They're bringing on their captain. Ukapa ungenela uBezera. Yo, they're gonna milk it the last few seconds. Pragmatic football. Vele doesn't like the coaches. Umpilo doesn't like the coaches, but was he wrong? Was Umpilo wrong? He wasn't. Because ngeke fethu ubone ukuthi uma kuyazidlisa ungamkhiphi. My mother's only child. Chiefs can't kill me now. Guys, I'm honestly asking you. Uma kuyazidlisa, we can all see that. Uma kuba fethu uyambona ukuthi uyasidlisa. 6 minutes. That's a lot of time, eh? That's quite a lot of time. I'm nervous, guys. I'm actually nervous. I need water. So both Chiefs and Zesco will be flying. Zesco already knew whether they won, lost, or drew. They're going to be flying back. and after they had lost. Tina, on the other hand, bamshiye Burundi ukhazi ngeparachute, lo munye akasale lapha. Lo munye akasale lapha gibela ibhasi. If they get the third goal, vele, it doesn't look like we can score one, but they get the third. Anything can still happen. There's like 4 minutes. Zesco are winning 2-0. There's nothing that's going to change there. They get a set piece. They get to waste another minute. Ubuhlungu benhliziyo bokudliwa kwe-Chiefs wafethu uyazi angazi ukuthi ukudescribe kanjani. It's abamnikeza iparachute. Cishe saconsider Nkosi yami. Sack them. So many comments. I've never seen so many comments in my stream. I can't even ask for likes at this point. But can we get 29 likes? I'm going to ask for them anyways. If we can get to 400 likes for the stream, at least we would have gotten something positive out of this loss. Vele, they want to waste time. That's all they want to waste, man. Come on. 29 people like the video and just... It's not going to help anything. It's not about liking or disliking the coach, but we've seen that sometimes they're tactical poor and make irrelevant subs. No, it's because people thought it was just about me not liking them. I did not like them because I knew that everything they ever done, the tactical approach was mainly just what Nabi did, and they just continued doing what he did and never modified or improved anything. Well, I'm lying. They did improve, modify some things, but that did not necessarily mean we then improved in those areas. 14 likes, guys. If we get 14 likes on 400 likes, that will be about the only positive thing about this. 388 likes. We need 12 more as I drink my water. 11. On the other side, is it over? It's not over that side either. Fire the coach because they do not want him to give him the best material. Yeah. Afuna ushinga abahlele ebhenchini manje. This game is over, guys. Oh, saphuma ngempela kanjeni. Azovele bahlale lapha ekhoneni. Ah, the game is over. Saphuma kuma-group stages. The game is over. We're out. I got 400 likes, but we're out. Thank you. But what? The pain that I'm feeling right now is I'll make a video now. Oh. Yeah. Ngizobona ukuthi can I even talk? Let's see. Thank you for watching. I will make the post-match reaction video now.